You might have noticed I look a lot slimmer, 5 kilos down. One hand at a time. Oh, what was that?
This episode didn't quite pan out the way we wanted to.
We are Jonty and Millie, and along with our kids, we look for the amazing wonders of our world, living in Singapore and exploring beyond. Welcome to Wonderlust.
Welcome everybody, great to see you.
Yeah, I brought you to Redhill. I came with Aspen and Milo a few weeks ago, I think now. Milo was going to the sports centre here. Some friends had hired out one of the, football cages. Yeah, it has got a whole, football cages, swimming pool, tennis, table tennis, gymnastics, badminton, the list just goes on and on. We had a little wander around there and I thought it was just a really nice place. It was different to some of the other neighbourhoods we've gone to, so I thought I'd bring you.
Well, I'm very pleased to be out because I haven't been on an episode for a couple of weeks really. Just with work has been really full on. I just needed to rest at the weekends, and then I was really sick with gastric flu. You might have noticed I look a lot slimmer, 5 kilos down after 1 week of gastric flu. As we often do at the beginning of our episodes, we're off to look for some lunch.
But before we carry on, I do have to say that this episode didn't quite pan out the way we wanted to. Jonty upgraded my camera for my birthday, thank you. But one of the buttons I didn't realise turns everything into slow motion and removes the sound. So most of the footage, when we looked back at it, looked like this. Yeah, I was very frustrated, but we had an amazing time at Redhill and still wanted to show it to you anyway, and we've since figured out all of the settings, so hopefully next time you will notice some slightly better footage with the better camera and the better lenses that we've got. So enjoy Redhill anyway.
My first impressions of this neighbourhood so far are just that it is bustling with a lot of life. I'm thrilled about this hawker centre behind me. There's so many different options and it smells amazing. I've had 2 days now where I've felt a bit better and I've been eating better, and so to be able to have a little something different, a little something maybe not quite as healthy, feels pretty exciting to me, to be honest, having had a week of not really eating. So let's see what there is. I might end up with something healthy anyway. Don't really know what sort of mood I'm in, but there's, like I said, heaps of variety here at Redhill. Milo has picked up a chicken rice, and it just made me want to ask you guys a question because my dad was recently here for a couple of weeks, and he was talking about how chicken rice in Singapore is missing something. It's tasting different to how it did when he was growing up here. He thinks that the flavour of the chicken in the rice in particular is missing, and maybe it's the oils that are missing, maybe it's the flavour of the chicken that's missing. Let me know what you think, because I wonder whether it's because maybe are we bringing in more frozen chickens rather than fresh chickens because it's cheaper, or is it that we've been more healthy, we've got lent to a healthier chicken rice without so much oil in it, and so the flavour's not there because the oil's not there. Let me know what you think. I went with mee pork in the end, or bak chor mee, because I did think about getting some char kway teow or even some Indian food, but my stomach is kind of telling me that it's still not quite ready for rich foods like that. So bak chor mee it is, but I have got chili in there, which is good. Looking forward to having it. $3.80 for this bowl. Can't complain.
It's really tasty though.
Aspen's got her food now.
No.
Milo felt that his chicken rice wasn't enough for him, so he's gone to look for more food. The boy's going to make us poor. He's been doing heaps of activity during the week. He's been running about 5k twice a week now, and also playing rugby 2 or 3 times a week. And he's just eating so much, costing us so much, but it's good that he's got a healthy appetite. What have you got?
I've got pasta.
I went to a curry chicken place. I haven't had this for ages. Last time I had it was probably when I went around Chong Baru. Expat, I'm obsessed with expat at the moment. And there's this, which I'm not too sure what it is. fishy, like those, is it heibi yam? Dried prawn?
Smell it.
It smells a bit like that. It's got a spice to it. Ooh, it's nice. I like that.
Finding wonder in this quaint neighbourhood was easy as we explored the marketplace filled with all sorts of sights and smells. The open-fronted shops allowed us to explore familiar packets as well as dried and fresh produce.
You may be wondering why Redhill is called Redhill. So far we've been walking around, I don't actually see it as a hill. Perhaps it used to be a hill, but the story is that a boy saved the village from a swordfish, and unfortunately he died and his blood ran down the hill, so the area was called Redhill.
There's an enormous and very noisy development site over here. I'm not sure what they are building, but it's big and very noisy. But anyway, we've just come around the corner from the Hawker Centre to check out a temple that I saw on the map, and we're just really interested to see what it is. I find temples and various different religious buildings fascinating. I'm always wondering what makes people tick and how people live and what people believe, and I think it's really interesting to see all of these things, and great for the kids to educate themselves and people around the world as well. And so there's a temple here which is beautiful that we're about to check out. I love the detail in this here. The hoof has been polished, so it's all part of the same rock, and this stuff here has not been polished whereas this has, and so it makes it look like it's darker. So it's incredible detail. This is such an underrated neighbourhood. It's so quiet and so peaceful, and there's hardly anything going on around here. There's hardly anybody. It's a Saturday afternoon, and it's just
This shop, Mines, is here to raise money, and they're selling new things, pre-loved things. They've got clothes, books, notebooks, games as well. In the UK there was charity shops, you might call them op shops, all over the place. There's one in our village, and we were forever going in there to buy little toys for the kids, books especially. You could pick books up for super cheap. As you know, we love the libraries, but we used to use that to get books, little toys for the kids, and sometimes clothing as well, because they can go through so many clothing. We love secondhand things. We buy lots of things on Carousel for our home as well. If you saw last week, we went to a furniture store as well, so you can check that out. But it is definitely worth coming to check out places like this to see what you can get for a little bit less of the price than you would perhaps in another shop, while supporting a great cause too.
Go on, you got it. One hand at a time. Oh, what was that? I absolutely love this neighbourhood. I haven't heard anyone really talking about it as a great place to be and hang out, but I guess there's not much of a town going on. I love that there's a hawker centre and the market, and I think that's perfect, but the whole place is so peaceful. I mean, yeah, you can probably hear a kid screaming in the background, but it's a very family oriented place. I can see a huge block of condos over there that I can see just looking over where we are now, but this little local neighbourhood, this HDB neighbourhood, is stunning. I love that they've used red brick in Redhill. It looks beautiful. It really gives it a very unique flavour, a very unique atmosphere around here, and there's so many playgrounds for the kids. I love these collision spaces where people are forced to bump into each other and have community, and I think you can feel it in the air here. People are very friendly. It's a friendlier place to be. People are walking around and nodding at each other as they walk past. It's wonderful.
And the ending of our video also had no audio and was also in slow motion, which looks kind of comical. But we loved going around Redhill, and it was really nice actually just to pick an area, wander around. We had no particular agenda for the day. We found several play parks for the kids to enjoy. There was loads of other little cafes and things that we didn't quite get around to before we had to go home. So I encourage you, just pick a neighbourhood, go and wander around for the day, see what's there, especially if you're here visiting Singapore. Just go and check out some of the local places. We had a really great time, and I hope you enjoyed watching it too, even though, yeah, never mind, sorted now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please like, thumbs up, share with your friends. We've got some cool things coming up that we don't want you to miss out on, so make sure you hit the bell as well and you'll get everything. Head over to Instagram as well. You can see some other pictures of things we've been getting up to. But for now, bye.